Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today here I'm here with a topic: how to take up criticisms in life. Criticisms. It's a negative term, no? No, it has two sides. It has positive at the same time negative side to it. Negative and positive criticisms. When a person says to you, "Oh my god, what you're saying is so nice. It's so nice to hear from you. Your performance is very nice, superb, fantastic." That is a kind of positive negative criticism. Negative criticism, it's like your sound is not up to the limit, your modulation is not right. All those things are kind of negative criticisms. I'm not saying that both positive criticism and negative criticisms are up to 100% right, because there are a lot of other sides to these both of these kind of criticisms. Positive criticism, when it comes to positive criticisms, it is not necessary that every one of you should admit your positive qualities and should highlight to you, right? Personally, it's very rare. People who are confident of themselves only will try to appreciate other person. That's for sure, one thing. Another thing is, some person says that your performance is good and all, but you personally feel that you haven't performed that much. You should analyze yourself whether that person is trying to take advantage of me in any ways, like if that person is going to get anything from me if he says so, like for any kind of advantage is he saying good about me. That is also need to be like, we need to check that. On the other hand, some people will say, like, you're not good, you're not performing good, but they may not highlight which area you're not going wrong. They may kind of act like whatever you're doing, some flaws are there, but I cannot point it out. If they're saying like that, for sure, they don't know where you're lacking behind. They just want to create a negative impact within you, so that you should stop doing that. Anything from any matter, like when you present a seminar or when you go for any acting, like whatever you do, it's like it is in the case of every field, it is right. That's how it goes. Most of the people always look for validation from others. That is the first point which I need to highlight when it comes to criticisms, because taking up criticism means, first one is self evaluation. We always evaluate ourselves. We just how we performed last day and how we have improved, like we analyze ourselves. It's not the case. When we take criticism from other person, it is like we are not able to see our flaws. No, some people may be able to see our flaws, our best friends. How we should say that your best friend has certain flaws which they need to correct. It's not like going to that particular person and saying it in front of many people, or like, it's, if you need to correct your best friend, what you have to do is just go to them personally and just say to them that this is where you go behind. You can, if you correct these all areas, you can perform better in this field. You can say like that. That is a kind of positive criticism, because the aim or the motive of the other person is their upliftment, is the other person's upliftment. On the other hand, negative criticism, people will say negative about you, but their motive may not be your upliftment. That you need to understand before. Most of the people in the case, in the case of happiness and sorrows, most of the people, like, I'm sorry, like most of the people find happiness, like if we have 80% of happiness and 20% of sadness, we always see the 20% sadness. It's with all of us. It's with me, it's with you, every one of us. We only see the 20% of happiness, sadness, and we'll forget about the 80% of happiness. Then how can we be happy every time? We'll always think or ponder about, okay, I didn't do this much, like I didn't get this, what I'm going to do further, will I be able to do this, will I be able to do that. Whatever you have attained so far, it's there with you, but you're not thinking about that part. That's why you are sad. Similarly, if you're doing a good thing, most of you might have appreciated you. Most of them might have told good things about you. But if one person says bad thing about you, most of the people, like every one of us, oh my God, what am I doing? I'm doing it's not good or something because that person told this is not good. That's how we think. The rest of the other 90% of people, what they are 99% of percent of people, what they are saying, we don't consider. We don't take it into consideration. We'll always think about that one person. That is why most of the people are not starting anything new or are not doing anything because they're always scared of the other people. Like what they'll say if it goes wrong. Will they criticize me? Don't think about that. If you do, anyways, you cannot please everyone. If you want to please everyone and if you need to go to high heights, it's not possible because it's not possible to satisfy everyone in your life. Please understand that. You just do whatever you feel is good for you, whatever you feel is right for you. And you have this close friends or close people who you feel you're comfortable with and who you feel that they desire for your upliftment. Take care of those people's words. Just keep it in mind and work because they always look for your upliftment. And if you think about the one person who told negative about you, and if you are not ready to fulfill your close people's needs, that you need to attain heights, and also you also dream that you need to go to much higher heights, no? If you are taking that one person's notion into consideration, then you're not going to reach anywhere. Most of the people stop when some person says, okay, this is not good. Then they stop there. Okay, whatever I'm going to do will be a flop. I'm not going to do it again. Please don't think like that because we cannot satisfy all the people in this world because they may undergo, like, every one of us are not coming from the same background. Our mental state will be different. So sometimes some things will be appealing for us. Some other times we may not feel that that is good. It's all part of life. But what we do, what we need to understand as a person, as an individual, is how to take up these criticisms. Take up the positive things, analyze it. Whatever people say, just take up all the criticisms. And you have to decide whether you have to take up this or not. If you get positive criticisms, don't be over, like, don't feel, don't go to cloud nine and all. Because it is partial. It can go like, it doesn't have that much lifespan. It can go whenever it's needed. Okay, so don't feel super happy, don't feel too sad when you hear a negative comment. That is how you should take up criticisms. You should hear people's opinion. Okay, that is there, like, you should hear, you should decide. That is where you need to enhance your skills. Like, you need to hear everyone's comments, then you need to think, okay, whatever that person is saying is right or wrong. Okay, if they are saying it right, okay, then I should take up that and I should improve on that part. If that person is saying wrong, just ignore that point, that's all. If you have a doubt that for you only it sounds good, for others it may not be good, then ask multiple people. Lot of people, all of them may not go wrong, no. So you can take up in that way, criticisms in that way. Another thing is how you should point out your friends or anyone's criticism. It is like, if you feel that your friend is so close to you, you can personally go to them and you can tell to them, this is where you're going wrong. Please correct this part, and you can do it much more better way. It is not like you should say something in front of many people. It is not good, okay? That behavior is not good. At the same time, if you see anything wrong in a person who you are close with, please share to them because that can help them also. So hope you have enjoyed this video. Thank you. Bye bye.